was stalking your sister, your half sister.
Uh-oh.
Well, we got the same mother.
Okay, well then, sister, I don't know. I personally, I don't claim anything that came from my parents that didn't come from the both of them. I consider myself an only child. I have lots of siblings, but the truth is, I am the only child between my mother and my father, and all of my siblings hated me for that. So,
Okay.
if you consider her your full sister, that's fine.
Oh, you by himself. He won't break his own damn TV. If you listen to me, you the only daughter that won't listen to me.
My name can take that back, because I do listen. What are you talking about?
You don't, Sean, because we would be in a situation right now. Every time I try to call and tell you a message, you hang up on me.
You don't listen.
Call me hang up.
You answer, bro.
You call me
I just
hang
think
up,
that you
Sean,
have a
because
damn
that's what you do.
Sean. Why?
Everybody needs fucking money.
Who everybody money?
Well,
Who need
money
money?
talks away.
Who's everybody? I never
Money
said
comes for everything.
When did I ever call you money? Yeah, but I always wait to see if you who the fuck needs money?
Jaguar Wright, as you already know, always finds a way to get entangled in everyone's troubles, serving as an unpaid public relations agent for conflicts and breakdowns. She has, in fact, returned to her activities. This time, it's Chrisean and Rock's turn. Chrisean is being attacked by Jaguar, who claims that she is an unfit mother who bears primary responsibility for her own child's health. Let me tell you something that might make you laugh aloud before we get into all of that bullshit. Chrisean Rock and Jaguar are actually half-sisters, it turns out. Yes, the tea spilled out during a live event when Jaguar and her older sister, China, were seated with a casual reference to Chrisean's name. China said, "Oh yeah, that's our little sis." But Jaguar was not having any of that. In essence, she said that unless you are derived from both her mother and father, she does not believe you to be of actual blood. Since she was the only child born to both parents, not even a small bit. The only reason I see myself as an only child is because all of my so-called siblings hated me for it, she says. As a result, Jaguar immediately declared that she does not claim Chrisean in such a way. Naturally, there were views on the internet since a sister is a sister, regardless of whether she is full, half, or step. People gathered for Jaguar, saying she was poor and cliched. Some even went so far as to assert that because Chrisean and Jaguar shared a mother, they are biologically, if not spiritually, complete siblings. Nevertheless, despite the criticism, it is clear that Jaguar and Chrisean are not actually dating. And honestly, considering the 20-year age gap and radically different lifestyles, that makes sense. The celebrity, the beauty, the bags, the attention, and the resulting pandemonium were all given to Chrisean. On the other hand, Jaguar has been there for a lot longer but has never received that much attention, which is making you resentful. It's making people hostile. There was clearly a history of hostility between Chrisean and Jaguar. Chrisean's success and youth were not the only factors. Not only that, but Chrisean was everything that Jaguar could never be. But does it mean that she should approach Chrisean's son that way? There, things become depressing. Jaguar started bringing up Jr., saying that Chrisean's drinking throughout her pregnancy had effectively damaged her own unborn child. Then she went on. Jaguar implied that this was what she had expected. She was not surprised, for instance, that Chrisean had a child with developmental issues. While Jaguar was doing that, China, who had previously supported Chrisean Rock and called her ride or die sister, had a total change of heart.
I got some words for some motherfuckers out here, and I don't give two fucks about who get mad. I'm waiting on everybody to get on here so I can really put these in. Motherfuckers start getting a couple dollars and their head get big. Now run back and tell her I said it. First of all, you sitting there dick riding a nigga that beats your ass. You dick riding a nigga that shitted your son on the internet. You crazy. You really is fucked up. Your head is really fucked up, Chrisean. Period. Run back and tell her I said it. She's fucked up. Quick as God gave it to her, quick as God will snatch it. But when you sitting there making Blueface your God, you dumb as shit. It's the same nigga that was beating your ass. Like literally beating your ass. Put your son all on the internet. talk down on your son. Didn't even claim your son. You got the game fucked up, Chrisean. You was really fucked up. But you sitting there chasing Blueface. See how much luck you gonna have. You ain't gonna have that much luck, I promise you. And I hope you didn't sell your soul, because the way you acting, you would think you sold your soul. Ain't no sister of mine. I only claim you. I'm not claiming you. Like, you wild as shit. Start getting a couple dollars, their head get big. Fuck out of here. I don't even go around her.
After she didn't get what she wanted from the relationship, she went live and started shouting, accusing Chrisean of having a mental illness, selling her soul, and idolizing Blueface, a man who had denigrated, mistreated, and disrespected her and her child online. China accused Chrisean of forsaking motherhood to gain fame, money, and prestige, and of putting a poisonous man above her own child. She then attempted to distance herself by saying that she was so deranged that she even no longer thought of Chrisean as her sister internet users. Ridiculed China for having total influence in the pursuit of that reform. They said that she was only trying to give Chrisean's name a little more luster. When she realized it wasn't working, she started dragging her instead. Once, while Chrisean was watching her, she fangled over him. So, how will you go from happy tears to slander in the public eye? Others even wrote, instead of going live and disclosing family information, she ought to have had a private discussion. Tumult as though she were attempting to become viral. Another group of people labeled her immature. Others even asserted that the family as a whole needs therapy, not just followers. Chrisean's relationship with her family has always been extremely poisonous, let's face it. They also kept fighting, cutting each other off, and then reconciling. Make a fresh start. Her mother, aunts, cousins, and everyone else harbored resentment. Even on live, Chrisean has accused her mother of never defending her and asserting that her family members are all out to exploit her for their own financial benefit. Even her full sister, Techie Malone, with whom she had both parents, was impacted by this confusion. Additionally, Chrisean asserted that one of her tantrums destroyed her relationship with Techie. Why? Because she says Techie used to playfully and inappropriately tease her when she was a kid.
I don't have a real relationship with my sister because when I realized when I got older, she didn't really fuck with me. Too, when we was kids, she was a fast individual, bro. Ask her about when she wanted to play house. No, because she acting like my really trying to touch me. Like, we don't like each other because our childhood, bro. Don't be making up. Well, I don't know what that was.
So, I mean, what are we doing? I just want to know, like,
I'm okay. Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm okay. I'm good in life, but the stuff that I deal with, the backlash I deal with behind the stuff that y'all did to me and said about me that's not cool. Anybody.
You say stuff too.
Yeah, but I never would call you no child molester or no rapist or back nobody on no weird shit. I would never call you that, and I know it's not true. I would never call you that. I don't care how mad I get at you.
What? So you want to talk about that or what?
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about you getting me jumped, and then I want to talk about after that, you doing that, putting the icing on it, and I'm just like, okay, what? Did the jumping didn't work, so does it make up some? Like
my truth is my truth.
What's your truth?
Nobody. Are we sitting down and actually getting it
I want to know what's your
straight,
truth. Yes.
We don't even have to talk about what was said, because I can talk about what was. Because I can talk about what was said. But why would we do that? Why would we backtrack?
It's not backtrack. It's the stuff
We
that I'm going through. This is real life.
I'm going through a lot too. I
see
see
that.
dumb
I know
stuff
that.
too.
But only thing I'm saying is off. Everything that I'm saying is off of retaliation. Sean, when
It's
have I
not
ever been a boss to you?
retaliation.
You've always been with me. What are you talking about? Please help me out. I'm confused.
You're not confused.
I am.
It's just a narrative right now you're doing.
I can't never take a serious that ate her sister. Come on now, at 7. You a whole 15, 17-year-old eat your 7-year-old coochie. No, your life been hard, been ugly your whole life. Then eating coochie. Then in your first time eating coochie, Was your sister's bitch? Out of here. Your sister looks so much better than you that she turned you on, huh? She said, hey, little sis, let me eat that.
They were never married.
Nah, my mom got married. Then she remarried.
Was he ever in the house with y'all or no?
He was.
Yeah. And he was abusive to who?
My mother and my sisters.
Like how? What would he do? Like yell, fight, hit?
Nah, he would hit them, like slap them. Like my mother, he would go to the woods, tie her up, and beat.
Wait.
He lined all my sisters up, went out back at me against the wall. He put me against the wall, and I ain't do nothing with them. Like, I'm young.
It was obvious that Techie initiated things that no child should ever have to go through when Chrisean said that they used to play at home. That feature of the tea shocked the internet. People were calling Tay a variety of disparaging names and accusing her of doing that to her younger sister. Chrisean was not ready to engage. Chrisean in conversation when Tiki later tried to do so. She was still too damaged, too raw. The entire event turned into an awkward and emotional moment, with Techie trying to justify herself and Chrisean wanting to continue without repeating the incident. Some viewers sympathized with Techie and speculated that she may have done those things because she was harmed as a youngster and was oblivious to the consequences. They characterized it as a horrific cycle of grief and violence, especially in large dysfunctional adolescents without adequate adult supervision where kids are left to fend for themselves. Not everybody was as sympathetic. They asserted that what Tech supposedly did was wrong, regardless of her personal background. They took her by the throat, accusing her of being jealous of Chrisean and attempting to ruin her reputation out of vengeance. Chrisean started to share details about her stepfather. "You thought things couldn't get any dirtier," remarked her mother's husband, who she claimed had mistreated her mother and sisters. He would lead them into the forest, restrain them, and strike them without reason. She stated unequivocally that trauma is profoundly embedded. Moreover, Chrisean was not raised in a safe or secure environment. All of that pain, this is not, however, an excuse for what is happening with her child right now. According to internet users, Chrisean's drinking during her pregnancy undoubtedly caused serious developmental issues. Individuals, including their virtual physicians, have been watching Junior's videos and asserting that he shows signs of neurological conditions, motor deficits, and possible syndromes. Jaguar may use all of it as justification to claim, "I told y'all so?" Jaguar says she expected this and that Chrisean was too reckless, egotistical, and fame-hungry to have children. People continue to chat loudly. Despite this, Chrisean has been avoiding attention from Junior lately, perhaps to shield him or to keep him safe from criticism. Fortunately, it seems that Chrisean might be attempting to change the way she behaves. She has distanced herself from toxic relationships. She is currently avoiding further drama and maintaining a low profile in her romantic life. When Blueface isn't around, that's a very different story. But now that the Diddy trial fire has died down, Jaguar seems to be trying to get things going by chasing Kristen's weakest pointer child because she's bored. She continues to deny Chrisean's family status, which makes her comments seem much more personal. What are your thoughts? Is Jaguar really concerned? Or is he just trying to take Christian's name off the clout? For more messy drama, please remember to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section below.